Hey, what's going on, Facebook? I guess you can call this a public service announcement in the regards to knowing people in general, since technology is destroying us as a country. For all you people who work, have jobs, if you're the boss, you're the CEO, if you're the housekeeping people, the frontline people, the head chef, the teacher, the principal, whatever you might be, sit back and really think, what do you really know about your employees, your boss, your fellow workers, your associates? And do me the big favor today and go in and acknowledge everybody. Just because you're the boss, you're the head of the company, too many of you out there really put yourself in front of others, and you really shouldn't. There's a lot of people out there who all they need sometimes is a good morning. And a good morning or a hi, how you doing, personally goes a long way with your employees, with your coworkers, with your boss. You never know what people are going through. So sometimes just that smile, walk by them and smile. A smile can go a long way. Like they say, it's contagious. But the most important thing is knowing your people. If John on the job has 3 kids, go in and ask John how the kids are doing today. Get to know them. Find out if little Johnny plays baseball, or his daughter Mary is on the volleyball team, or Joe down the street is, taking care of his mom because she's disabled, or she's just old, or she might have, other health conditions. Sometimes people have a lot of stress on them, and there's nobody there to listen. And I guess the bottom line is, not too many of us listen to people. We hear them talking, we hear this, we hear that. We want to do all the talking, but we never really truly listen to people. Especially when it comes to our kids. You got to listen to your kids. You got to stop putting them in all the clubs and letting them join every sport possible, every club possible, and never have personal connection, engagement time with your children. That's important. We have, my wife and I have 4 children, oldest being 23, 17, 15, and little Nick's 10. We engage with our kids every single day. We tell our kids we love them every single day. Jordan, he's 23, like I said, and got a fiance, got a daughter of his own. He still calls and says goodnight every single day and tells us he loves us. I'm not saying we're a perfect family, but we do have a bond. Technology has not destroyed us as a family. It's really destroying a lot of families. It's putting family time in jeopardy. It's breaking up families. Parents, a lot of kids are living in, separate households, visiting mom, visiting dad, stepfathers, stepmothers, girlfriends, boyfriends. Not taking nothing away from anybody, because anybody that can step in and help take care of a child, that's the best thing you can do in life. And it's not a job. It's not something you need. It comes from the heart. It's unconditional love, especially for a child. You should always be there for them, nourish them, take care of them, and love them more than anything. And make sure they know you love them. Don't just go through the motions because you feel you're obligated to tell them you love them. Sit back and really think, what kind of connection do I have with my child? Use my kids, for example. What does Noah really want to do with his life besides baseball? What else out there? I know Noah wants to be an anthropologist, a paleontologist, things in college. You're also thinking about, doing criminal justice, getting into law enforcement. Haley wants to be a doctor. She wants to, or a veterinarian. She loves horses. And then Nick, he wants to be a surgeon to save people, especially people with mitochondrial diseases, he said. He wants to help people like he has seen me help people. Jordan, he's a, manager of, a retail chain where he works, and getting married next year in September 13th, actually, if anybody's interested. Friday the 13th. He's a great father. Great role model for his brothers and sister. He's a great role model for me, because I see, we were hard on our kids when they were growing up. We didn't let them do a lot of things, especially when we lived in Cleveland, just because of the neighborhood and the city of Cleveland itself. There was a lot of issues with, drugs, gangs, bad housing around us, etc. But, Cleveland was our home for a very long time. I got tons and tons of friends who still live there, who still call Cleveland home. But now we call Maumee, Ohio, our home. A lot of great people have crossed our paths. A lot of great kids have crossed our kids' paths. Noah's become like the center of attention in the school. And, Haley's got tons of friends. Nick's got tons of girlfriends that are Haley's friends. We've given it our all, and everyone accepted us out here. And Maumee's the type of city that really, really helps and comes together when it comes to their, fellow citizens that live in their city. And we thank them for that. And, my family's been through a lot of rough times, because of my health. The quality of life has been taken from them. And I take all the blame for that. I used to ask God why. I don't ask him why anymore. They say, God challenges the strong, but it's not what it's about. It's more about inspiration and inspiring others on life and showing them that no matter how bad the circumstances, you can always find the lighter side. Like the old saying goes, the light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes those tunnels are very dark, but you always got to remember, man created fire. So you can always relight your tunnel and find your way. So I'm going to end this with, like I said, walk into your job today, say hi to everybody. Don't say it as a group. Good morning, everybody. Hey, how you doing? Make sure you know everybody. Like I said, if you're in a building where you got cleaners, custodians, housekeeping, start there every single day. Say hi to them. See how their night was. Because you never know what happened that morning, the night prior, if it's health, if it's financial, if it's mechanical because of a car, if it's something going on with your children, or if it's just they got up on the wrong side of the bed. Just saying hi and acknowledging them face to face goes a very long way with people. So take that in consideration today when you go into work or when you pick up your kids from school. Take that time to engage with your fellow employees and especially engage with your kids at home, your wife, your husband, because family is where it's all about. And without family and great friends, none of us have anything. So in ending, I want to wish everybody a fantastic day. And here I am telling everybody as a group. I can tell everybody individually, but I would be on this thing for another 25 minutes. But I just want to say I love you all for listening. And I'll talk to you all real soon.